Speaking of, here's a little, like, I guess you'd call it a hypothesis that I kind of came out with. My own little, like, study of the world around me. My own little hypothesis. So, one of the things that studies have shown over the years, especially in the last decade, is that it's really hard to change people's minds about. And the reason it's really hard, because you can give someone all the facts you want, but people are more likely to lean into their biases. So it's really hard to get people to change their mind about something. What you have to do, these studies have shown, is that you have to address the emotional component of their belief before you address the factual. Because the emotional component is the carrot that leads the horse forward. And you can give it all the facts you want, but until you deal with that emotional component, the person is going to continue to believe what they're going to believe. And I just kind of wondered yesterday, if we had better mental health acceptance in this country, if we had better acceptance of people asking for help, if we had better acceptance of people going to therapy, if we had better acceptance of looking after each other's mental well-being, I wonder if we would have the same, like, I think that like depression, anxiety is huge in this country. It's a billion-dollar industry. So that makes me wonder if our biggest issue of being in the information age is being able to discern information, knowing what's right information and wrong information despite our own biases. How much does our mental health play into that? Because just like if we can't face the emotional reason of why we accept something as being true because of past trauma or something like that, then wouldn't that have an effect on the way we handle information? Wouldn't that have an effect on how we deal with our own biases? Maybe this whole issue with people not accepting facts, people deciding what the facts are their own, people not listening to scientists, things like that. I wonder how much of a lack of mental health support in this country has had an effect on that. You see where I've put the two things together? You got to deal with the emotions of why you believe something before you can change a behavior or change a belief, sorry. And that we have a mental health crisis in this country. I don't know if those two fit together, but I do kind of wonder. Do you think that's had any kind of effect? I think maybe it has. And it makes me kind of wonder if how long it's going to take for us to get out of it. Is it going to get worse before it gets better? I would like to think this is the worst it can get, but I could be wrong. I don't know. What do you think?